Okay, in this video, we're going to start our information and breakdown of the trifectas of golf. I hope you enjoy. Today, we're going to talk about motion and soul turf interaction, how they are entwined, and I'm going to give you some drills also. Okay, folks, so we're going to start our trifecta video series. Going to be 3 videos. Before we unpack this, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up or thumbs down, and a comment. I appreciate all comments, all right? Okay, so let's unpack this. Remember the trifecta with ball striking. You have soul turf interaction, strike pattern. Where are you striking the ball on the club face? Everybody's very, very consistent. They may be consistently toward the toe. They may be consistently toward the heel, consistently high, or consistently low. But we found out from data and face mapping that most players are consistent. Even with a bad strike, it's going to be a consistently bad strike. And then the third one is the club face open or closed at impact? And then with the swing, the trifecta is motion, balance, and timing. Now they tie in together with the strike patterns, right? So I've been thinking about this over the weekend, and I think the best way to do this is 1 and 1, right? So we're going to talk about motion. And what ties in with motion is soul turf interaction. All right, so a good drill that you can accomplish with both of these is, I want you to start taking smooth swings and just lightly brush the ground. Lightly brush the ground. That's the best drill you can ever do to help improve your motion and help improve your soul turf interaction. You can watch a better player. They will wear a spot out, or even in their yard, they may have a spot they hit balls at, and that spot will be worn out. They have improved their soul turf interaction, which is going to be a game changer, because without soul turf interaction, all the other 2 ball striking keys go out of the window. It doesn't matter. If you don't have consistent soul turf interaction, strike pattern, and club face orientation at impact, doesn't mean nothing. Motion. I hate to say this, but it's just like, a person, you can see a golfer, right? Take a professional golfer. They have beautiful motions, right? Then you take that same professional golfer and say, get on the dance floor, and they look like a robot. No motion at all. Why? It's because their focus in the golf swing is tying everything together. Another good drill. Choke down on it with your target side arm, swing it back, swing it through. Swing it back, swing it through. Once you start getting that, then start slightly brushing the ground. You're gonna find out one of your arms is your weak link. Do the same thing with the trail side. Motion, swing it through. Motion, swing it through. I like to think about the Jackie Burke drill when I do that. So I'm pointing the butt end down the target line, and then I'm moving. Point the butt in, then I'm moving. So work on that. Motion and soul turf interaction are tied together. I think I'm 171 out. Yep. It's so hot today. Maybe I should get I have a 6 iron in my hand, but let's see if we can get the 7 iron there. Just to see. I'm loving my new level, my 480 muscle cavity. I'm totally loving these. I got the AMT white tour shaft in it. I love the ferrule. I just love the way they look. All right, ball sitting down in the rough a little bit. Maybe I should have kept the 7 iron. It may pop out of there. I got the 7 iron in my hands right now, 171. I'm gonna put the club in my finger. Motion. We'll see. We'll see. I knew I had to get all of that club coming out of there. It was sitting down in the rough. It was about half the ball was sticking up. And you got to start judging those things, folks. You know, like I said, only with half the ball was visible. It was in a patch of rough in the fairway, because it rained for 4 weeks, and they just now getting caught up on the cutting. Just now getting caught up on cutting. And then this week we got a heat wave. It's 95 right now with the heat index of 105. So right now, in the middle of the fairway, you get some funny lies. Let's see. I hit it pretty good. It's gonna be interesting to see if I got it on that green. I saw like a couple of bounces. When you see that type of bounce, it's normally a green. There she goes. I did make it on the green from that little sloppy lie. So I'm a happy camper. You know what I'm saying? That's what golf's about. Golf's about being a happy camper, right? You know, there we go. I'll take you over here and show you this ball. It never left the target. I played it for just a little slight draw. The wind's up just a little bit right there. I was 171. With a perfect lie, that's an easy 7-iron. With half the ball sticking up, yeah, you know, it's a hit or miss right there. Ball sitting here, pins right here. Now the reason why I took the 7-iron, let's talk about this. I took the 7-iron because, see, a 6-iron, if that ball jumps with a 6-iron, let me show you what happens. That ball is back here. And then if that ball is back here, look at this, what you can deal with. You got a big old slope going down here. You got marsh grass back there. You know, it just changes everything. So I knew if I'm short, with the pin being in the middle, you know, it's more manageable for me. So that's like thinking yourself your way around the golf course, right? So hey folks, again, talk about this. Motion ties in directly with soul turf interaction. I gave you a couple drills, a couple concepts that's going to improve your motion, and it's going to improve your soul turf interaction. I like those coming out the gate. I like them coming out the gate because you're going to see an immediate improvement if you have that focus. Without soul turf interaction, nothing matters. Without fluid motion, nothing matters. That's why I like starting right there. Motion and soul turf interaction. Take care. Peace.